Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. I continue to be humbled at the confidence and the trust placed in me and my administration by the citizens of Jonesboro and allowing me to serve as your mayor. I'm quick to realize that I need to take every opportunity afforded me to make this community an even better place to live, work, and raise our families. It's hard to believe that yet another year has passed, and it is time to reflect and give an account for the state of our city. While this is a process that is mandated by state law, I don't look at it this way, but rather it's a time for me to reflect on things that we need to be doing going forward. We're blessed in this city with a tremendous group of public servants who are truly committed to making Jonesboro the best small city in America. We have over 500 employees who perform a variety of jobs and assignments, providing around-the-clock service for our citizens 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There's never a moment that someone is not in charge with serving our community. So often we may overlook the contributions these incredible servants make to our quality of life, but this event every February gives me the chance to make sure that we pause to reflect on the accomplishments and focuses our energies on projects for the coming months. Our motto is called Leading the Way. The first that we had is that we moved into our new City Hall, which we're very blessed. This gives us, our staff, a facility that we're all in one place, which increases the efficiency and the effectiveness of our operation. It gives us 65,000 square feet to work in, plus 3,000 square feet for our city council. In addition to physical and mental health and a quality of life, includes financial security and employment, education and recreation time, safety and ease of transportation. I'm very pleased to tell you that, number one, your city won the honorable mention in quality of life in the year of 2013. And we were recognized at the Arkansas Municipal League Conference. This past year, we took down what we call demolition of 62 homes within our city. These homes are in bad shape, or they had activities that was going there that did not need to be going on for our quality of life. We are now looking through our quality of life unit at folks that are receiving government housing that do not qualify. These are people that come into our city that to get in and live into government housing that does not qualify to be there, which are bringing in some of the things that we don't need in our city. And last year we had 97 people that we had to look at, and they did not qualify for government housing. Also, our Vision 2030 was completed. The City Council did not have to adopt this project. It was simply a tool that we'll work with to sell our city to state and federal agencies as we go visit them to secure funding. Also, we completed the Hyatt Palma study on our downtown area. We've completed a lot of projects on this. However, we have a few more to complete in 2014. The Wallace Pajali group out of Sugar Land, Texas, we're still working with them on several projects that we'll be working on the downtown area as well as the connectivity between the downtown area and Arkansas State University. The thing I'd like to stress is that the City of Jonesboro has tremendous partnerships, and I firmly believe that we have to have those going forward to make our city a wonderful place to live, work, and raise a family. The City Water and Light is a partner that works with us on a daily basis. Arkansas State University, the Chamber of Commerce, and Economic Development. We also work with many private foundations, the Arkansas Highway Department and Transportation. We have to work with those folks very closely on getting funding for several of our infrastructure projects, as well as our MPO department. Also, we're working very closely now with our both railroad companies, such as Burlington Northern and Union Pacific Railroad. In 2013, we had a lot of projects that we completed. We did a lot of right turn lanes in the city of Jonesboro, particularly on Highland Drive, at Biddle Street, as well as Nettleton. The other two major projects on right turn lanes was on Red Wolf Boulevard at the intersection of Nettleton and also Highland Drive. In addition to that, we also did a major decelerated lane for the Turtle Creek Mall, which allows people to get off of Red Wolf Boulevard to allow that traffic to go through and flow very easily and very safely. In 2014, we're projecting to spend over $505,000 on overlay projects. In addition to that, we have traffic signal coordination that we'll be working with, and our 911 community tower that we were able to secure from the Arkansas State Police at the Services Center will be erected and will help in communicating with all of our departments on the frequency that we need to be working with. Also, we will have new and upgraded traffic signal lights. Two that is planned is one is at Clinton School Road and 49 North. The other one will be at 49 South and Dar Road, which is an entrance into the Valley View School District. This year, for safety improvements, we looked at the main street at the Jonesboro High School. And I'm pleased to report to you that we're probably one of the first cities to have what's called a radar-controlled speed limit signalization. We know that 13% of our children walk to school, and the radar speed control signs are very effective and very affordable in calming that traffic. Our statistics show us that typically speed reduction is somewhere between 10 and 20%. But more importantly, tests also show that 80% of the drivers do comply with this signal. The next thing is we have a flashing yellow arrow, or FYA, that we have put on 7 locations here in Jonesboro. This will allow you to go ahead and continue to turn left rather than having to sit at that intersection and waiting for the entire cycle for 3 different sides. This has certainly increased the flow of traffic in our city. It also has increased the safety that we've worked on. And we anticipate in 2014 to add at least 12 more of these locations within the city. We also put in a new signal light at Johnson and 49 North for the Baptist Hospital in Jonesboro. We know that the incoming traffic and ingress and egress at this intersection is going to be very high based on the number of employees as well as patients and folks who are visiting the hospital. We've already started work on our new police department, which will be the Old Army Reserve Center, which is on Caraway. The demolition of this will allow all of our police department in many areas to move in this facility, such as our administration, our CID, and several other departments, as well as evidence storage. This facility is excellent. It is well secured. It is in a great location. And in addition to that, we'll have a motor pool for all of our vehicles that we work on and have all of our people in one location. Our fire station number 4 on Harrisburg Road was opened last year. This is a tremendous asset for the city of Jonesboro. This actually takes the place of the one that was on Stadium. Fire Station 5, we have signed a contract with CNI Construction Network, and the construction on that should start immediately as soon as the weather breaks in 2014, and we should have that facility open sometime between October and November of this year. Our Miracle League field, wow, what a great, great project this is. This is going to be one of the world's largest padded fields for our special needs children and adults that they can play on that playground in various sports. In addition to that, we have a very large area of a playground program that we'll be working with for all of our kids. We anticipate opening this up sometime around August or September of this year. This will be located on Caraway Road at our Southside Ball Complex. Let's look at some capacity improvement projects. First of all, we have 6 projects that are now at the Arkansas Highway Department for their review. One is at Highland Drive on Caraway Road. The other one is at Highland and Southwest Drive. One's at Highway 49 at Parker Road, another one at Highway 49 in southbound lane. The other one is at Highway 18 and Nettleton Railroad Overpass, and the other one is the South Caraway Road improvements. Let's take a moment and review those. As you know, we have a lot of rail traffic in our city. We're the only city that I know of that has a crossing of two major railroad companies with less than 2 miles apart. Now, we will have to look at very seriously putting an overpass at Highway 18 and Nettleton Avenue. Now, what we'll be doing on this is we will be using the street, which will be called Kane Street, to get on and off our overpass. We anticipate that this cost will be somewhere around $12 million. However, the Highway Department will come back with an exact figure so we'll know exactly what the cost would be and how they would design this program. Next is our South Caraway Road improvement. This is estimated at approximately $1.75 million. You will see here that as you come over Caraway Road, you can see that we have over 14,000 cars that travel this road on a daily route. A 5-lane road almost becomes a 2-lane road at Ladderette Drive. We anticipate taking that and going to 5 lanes, building a new bridge over Hickenbottom Creek, and then taking that down to 5-lane all the way down to Ladderette Drive. Highway 49, southbound lane. This is a project you'll see on the slide. Average cost on this is estimated to be $1.75. This will be where the intersection of Highway 351 intersects with Highway 49. The stack-up lane on 351, coming from Sage Meadows and all the folks that live in that area, stacks up way too far during the morning rush hour as well as in the afternoon. We anticipate doing a dedicated right turn lane all the way back to the end of the shopping center and taking a full lane all the way down 49 down to Johnson Avenue. We feel this will increase the flow of traffic immensely at this intersection. Highway 49 and Parker Road. This is a very, very important intersection for the city. Now, what you'll see here is that if you're coming actually from the Little Rock or from that area of 226 when it's completed, you will see as you come over 49, over the hill, you will have a dedicated right turn lane on Parker Road. One lane will be dedicated totally to have full access to be hitting 63 bypass. 2 lanes going straight. If you're coming from town over the overpass, you will see that you will have a dedicated right turn lane, and more importantly, you will have 2 lanes that will be able to turn left back towards downtown Jonesboro. Highland and Southwest Drive. If you look at the number of traffic volumes on this intersection, you'll see that over 23,000 cars are on Highland Drive on a daily drive, and over 20,000 cars that are coming down Southwest Drive. We anticipate building a dedicated right turn lane that will take that traffic and in 2 lanes going straight forward. We'll have to do some improvements at the intersection at the main and taking out the area that's right to the west of the Walgreen Shopping Center. Next is Highland Drive in Caraway. This is basically the center point of Jonesboro, particularly in the area of commercial operation. The estimated cost on this project is about $3.45 million. Now, what this will do, this will give us 2 lanes turning left, 2 going straight, and 1 going to the right on all 4 quadrants of this intersection. As you know, the new Kroger store is being constructed now, which is on Caraway Road. And this will increase the tremendous traffic that we have there already. This will take that traffic and make a major improvement to that. The next project is Parker Road Extension. What the construction will consist of is taking Parker Road, where it ends dead ends at the Starfloor Street all the way down to the Washington overpass. This will give us a complete route, as you can see, from Washington all the way back to and hitting Southwest Drive and then going back down to Parker. As you know, that St. Bernard's has announced a major expansion there of an assisted living and an all-timers unit. Construction is starting on that now, and we will have this road completed, we anticipate, by the mid of 2015. The next one is Airport Road in Aggie. This is the one that people have been talking about, our first roundabout intersection. As you can see here, a roundabout allows traffic to have a continuous flow rather than having a signalization. As you know, the Nettleton School District is building a major new junior high school just to the west of this intersection. So we feel that this will be a tremendous improvement, which will allow all the people who live in Whitewood and all the subdivisions to be able to come through this intersection, particularly in the traffic times of early morning and in the afternoon. Again, you can see that we have a lot of projects that we have to complete and we're working on. But more importantly, that is our job, is to assist you. As always, our customer service is our only product that we have in serving the citizens of Jonesboro. I hope we've demonstrated to you that we are continuously working on your behalf. And the state of the city of Jonesboro is definitely good. As always, I want to reiterate to you that while we are accomplishing a lot, we have a lot left to accomplish. We are constantly looking for new ways to challenge ourselves to do better, to become more efficient, to increase productivity, and our level of service to be more accountable and transparent, and to never stop working on your behalf. I leave you with this directive. Please continue to hold us accountable to the highest standards. Don't ever hesitate to ask questions and offer suggestions. This is not my office, it is yours, the citizens. I've said that from the beginning. I'm only getting to rent this for a little while. For the opportunity, I am totally and eternally grateful for. I pray that God will continue to bless this city and each and every person who calls it home, does business here, or just passes through. And may He protect our citizen soldiers who find themselves in harm's way. Again, I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to give you this state of the city in 2013. God bless.